Alright everybody, this is going to be my first film review. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. Could Guardians of the Galaxy 2 possibly live up to the first film? Well, I've got to admit, it actually kind of does. So, going into this film, I knew nothing. I kept away from the trailers, I kept away from other reviews, everything. And I was pleasantly surprised. All the characters return, and to be honest, I went to this film worried about Baby Groot. I thought Baby Groot was going to be a gimmick, and I couldn't have been more wrong. Baby Groot is actually perfect in this film. A lot of the jokes land really well with Baby Groot, and in moments, I think I actually prefer Baby Groot than actual regular Groot. Rocket Raccoon returns. Again, all the characters return. Drax was one of my favourite characters from the first film, because I honestly thought that a wrestler playing a comic book character will work, and it turned out he was actually hilarious. In this film he makes more jokes. I'd say the jokes don't feel as funny, and I think that's simply because Drax actually knows these characters now, so the jokes feel more like jokes rather than double-sided insults. So it works well in this film, so there's nothing to worry about that. The plot of this film, without any spoilers, is basically describing how Peter Quill came into existence and his fate. Now, what I like about this film is that it doesn't seem like your cookie-cutter Marvel film that's setting up another film. It actually feels like its own story, and I like that, and that's one of the best things about this film. It's its own self-contained story. The soundtrack in this film is amazing. Now, if you remember the first soundtrack, again, they knocked it out of the park. In this film, you have things like Southern Nights by Glenn Campbell, you have The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. There's a lot of good songs in here that you've heard of, and even if you don't know the names of the songs, I guarantee that you'll have heard some of these. The set pieces in this film are really good. The CGI is bad in the first part of the film. I don't know if that could just be me, but something seemed off about the CGI. But the one thing about this film I liked most was Michael Rooker returning as Yondu. He was the standout character in this film, and to be honest, I wouldn't even mind an origin story for that character, or at least a spin-off set in the past. I think that Michael Rooker's character brought this film to a new height, and for me that's what made the film. Anyway, final review for this film. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 gets an 8.9. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed these reviews, please let me know on Twitter and I'll do more. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. I'm out. Have a good one.